Hello, I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and today I'm going to show you two different strategies you can use to play a short par 3. It's a magnificent par 3, one of my favourites around, but if you're not careful, you can rack up a bad score on this hole. It's pretty easy to take a double or a triple, but if we think through it logically and we play the hole that matches your skill level, you can actually make a pretty good fist of it. So we're at the 5th hole at Lang Lang. It is 126 metres, which is around 138 yards. It's slightly uphill, so that we're raised about 5 metres in elevation from here, and we're into a slight breeze. So we look at it, there's some shrubs and short bushes here just in front of us, and that comes out about 40 yards short of the green. So around the green are some pretty horrible bunkers. The one at the front, which I filmed a video in, a couple of videos before, it's got a very deep lip. So if you struggle with bunkers, the one place you don't want to be on this hole is the front bunker, the bunker on the right, or the bunker on at the back of the green. Bunkers are really avoided if you really struggle in bunkers. If you're not that fearful of bunkers and you're pretty good at it, there's no fear. So you can pretty much go anywhere you like. So the first strategy I'm going to utilize is for the one I would use to, when I play. I'm not too worried about bunkers. I'm reasonably good out of them, so I still stand a reasonable chance at getting the ball up and down. But I look at it and I've really got to carry it there. So I'm going to hit more club than I think. So I'm going to take a 7-iron. This distance is usually perfect for my 8-iron, but I'm going to take a 7-iron and play it. So as I play it, I'm really thinking about landing the ball past the flag. In all honesty, I could probably hit a 6-iron. Maybe I could hit a 5-iron and still be on the back there, but I am going to hit the 7-iron. That's looking pretty good, and looks to be a bit pin high, maybe a little bit further back, but because I've taken that extra club, it's given me a good chance to make par. Okay, so the second strategy that I can use when I play this hole is, 126 metres, so I've really only got to hit this about 95 metres, which add 10% to get yards. So I've got to hit this less than 100 yards, and I'm in good shape. Yes, I'm going to be in a little bit of light rough, but there's nothing really in the way. Remember, I don't want to be in any of these bunkers. I don't want to be in this long grass, but I just want to be somewhere short of the green. So I'm now going to hit an 8-iron, but I'm just going to hit it really easy and almost like a little pitch. So this is not the strategy I would play, but if you're a higher handicap, and 4 is a pretty good score on this hole, you just don't want to take 5, 6 or 7. It's actually a pretty simple strategy to just hit one up short of the green, chip it on and 2-putt. So that's what I'm going to try and attempt to do with this shot. Anywhere over these bushes in front is pretty good. So I'm just going to swing it nice and easy, almost a little half pitch shot. Pretty easy, and that's in good shape. So now we'll get up there and we'll see how we go. Here's where my ball is finished. I'm not going to go for the flag as much as I'd love to finish close. Remember, I'm playing this as a higher handicapper. I'm just going to aim for the middle of the green, get it up, even if it's a little bit long on the green, that's fine. I just want to be on the putting surface. If I go for the flag and I pull it, I might just get it into that bunker or miss the green to the left, and I don't want to be there. I want to make sure the next shot I play, I pull out my putter. There it is there. So I didn't take any risks that's a pretty decent shot and I've got a good chance. I may even get a par, but I can 2-putt that and get a nice easy bogey. Okay, so here's where my second ball has finished on the green. So there's a fairly big slope right to left on this one. So I'm gonna aim this one at around about 14 inches to the right of the hole. So yeah, I'm hopeful to get it in, but I'm not going to try and make it. I'm just going to sort of finish it close. If I hit it at the right speed, out to the right, it has a chance of falling in. Got lucky, I made 3. But playing the safe route doesn't have to be negative. I played it positively the whole way. A positive tee shot to finish short of the green, a positive pitch to the middle of the green, and I got a good putt and made 3. So worst case scenario there, unless I did something horrendous with my putter, that was an easy 4. Now, if a higher handicap player can have 4 on this hole all the time, you're going to take a big jump ahead of the field. Okay, so we're going to get to, this is where my first shot finished. Here's my pitch mark. We'll just repair the pitch mark, which we should always do. And what I didn't tell you on the tee is this is quite a treacherous green. This one here is quite a bit downhill. So we have to be very careful of this putt. So as much as anything, this is about the right speed. And the greens here at Lang Lang are fast. It is going to break a little right to left. But it's really about speed more than anything. So we'll just trickle it down the slope. So I've barely touched that. Probably didn't start it enough right, but the pace was good. Pace trumps everything. The fact that I've hit that at the right pace makes the whole thing a lot easier. I could have aimed a lot further right. I thought I was aiming a long way right, not enough. But I'm pretty happy with that result. Leaves me with a little right lipper. And got it in. So there's 2 totally different ways of playing the hole. Same score. I got a bit lucky with the first one. I rolled a good putt in. So what I'd like you to do is try different strategies when you get out on the course. Don't just have one strategy. Maybe there's another strategy. Maybe there's a third one you can think of. I'd love to hear if there is, but don't think of it as negative. I call it strategic. So playing that shot short of the green wasn't a negative shot. It was a very strategic shot. I was playing within the capabilities of that high handicap golfer. And as I said, with that second shot, I could have run it up the slope with a hybrid if I wanted to, but I just took it with a lob wedge, just a nice easy swing, and that's a good way of doing it. So get out and practice. Love to hear what happens when you practice, and the more you practice, the better you get. Thank you for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.